Hello, friends. Welcome to the Arcanum and welcome to the Unknown. I am your dungeon master. No, I'm your game master. Spooky X12 or Nova. Yeah, let's meet our players. Hi, Sean.
Hello, I'm Sean, TMG Sean here on Twitch, and tonight I'll be playing Bormirg, the half dwarf tinkerer, and we both use he/him pronouns. I've been forgetting to do that.
Hi, Bob.
It's me, the boy, the guy, the motherfucker, Blood Team Mess, otherwise known as Bob. I'll be playing one Rowoon, the magical go fuck yourself. Hey, fuck your entire fucking life kind of guy. Yeah.
Casey.
Hi, I'm Casey, or CC, whatever the fuck I feel like on the day. I'm gonna be playing the very delightful, very cutesy, very demure older twin sister to Quan Rowan, Quan Rona. Pronouns she they.
Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris, or Grimoire Games on YouTube and Grimoire Dracolich on Twitch. And today I'm gonna be playing as he/him, the Goliath.
Alex.
Hello, I am Alex, or Xander and tonight I am playing Astrid Migos, the baby of Sasha Migos.
Perfect. All right, so last time we left off, you guys were able to play your old characters. You guys were parents. You guys were in the hospital trying to figure out what happened to your kids and how you can help get them better. The parents of the kids you're playing, obviously.
Or grandparents.
True. Boar's grandfather is Salvet, who was in the last adventure. You guys, as players back in Limbo, you guys were discussing where you were when all of a sudden you felt like a warmth in your chest and almost like a compass was leading you somewhere. You heard almost like bells are ringing in your ears as you started walking towards where you felt was the right direction to go. For the first time, this entire time you've been lost, you finally felt like you knew where you were going. When the creature you guys had been running from came out of hiding and found you guys. So where I'm going to start off with you guys, full disclosure, I am going to run through a scenario with each of you. And at the end, I'm going to have you guys run a grit check. And
I cannot hit the gritty well.
with each grit that is failed, the monster grows stronger. I am going to roll a d8 since there are technically 8 characters. And just see who gets what. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Not at all.
Bring it on!
And I'm gonna do this on d20 or dimension 20. Wow, why did I say that? Roll 20.
Shit, I never signed in.
Don't worry, I forgot to.
All right, I'm at I rolled a 4, so 1, 2, 3. Fur.
Let's go, big little guy. Yeah.
I love that. 1, 2, 3, fur.
That was complete accident too. Fur, you look down a hole as the familiar sensation of hands pushing on, you look down a hole as the familiar sensation of hands push on your back. You feel the rush of gravity pull your body once more into a cavern too small to get hurt from falling in, but too tall to get out. You call the name Landben, and instead of rushing for help, you hear his laughter as he runs off. Almost as if time was fast-forwarding, you see the sun rush across the sky, leaving you in stiff, cold darkness, with only a soft breeze, the rustling leaves, with only a soft breeze and the rustling leaves to lull your nerves. As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see a cavern behind you.
Oh, hello?
Silence.
I slowly creep forward.
As you explore the cavern, each step echoes around you, but your heart beats louder the further you walk in. You see a light in the distance.
Dad?
Hello?
Hello? Who's there?
Fur, is that you? You hear your father call out to you.
Dad? And I begin running very rapidly.
This music is so silly goofy. Hold on. I'm literally sitting here like, hold on. This is sneaking?
I have a playlist for
Suspenseful, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I clicked the right one. I did not.
I think I also have one for dramatic too that would work.
There we go. You rush towards where you heard your father call for you, and you walk into a room where crystal lines the cave walls. You see yourself on all sides of the cave, but you don't see your father. Upon closer inspection, you can see little scales peeking out of your skin. You move closer to the mirrors to examine them, feeling a new rush of confidence as you realize you were right. You just need to be patient for them to grow. You marvel at the teal-colored scales matching your father's, only darker, and you notice they begin to shake, and the scales flutter upwards, and 1,000 eyes take their place. You hear a growling from the entrance of the room, and in front of you stands the creature you've been running from in limbo. Your chest tightens, and then relaxes as you see your friends stand behind you in the reflection. You feel Rona's hand caress your back as she says, "Don't worry, little buddy. We'll make it out of here." You've always felt safe in her presence, until you feel her soft hands push you towards the creature as a sacrifice. It charges towards you, and the last thing you hear Rona say is, "We will, anyway. Roll me a grit check. We're going to make it."
Ah,
That's
What the
great!
hell, Rona?
I would
the fuck?
I would
I
never!
can't believe you.
We're gonna make these grit checks. Fuck me. I want to say we'll make them a 10, but you also have, like, the -3 because it's all of your fears at once. And I think I'll just make that for every player.
Okay. Fingers crossed. 4. Nope. -1.
Okay.
Adversity token?
You are allowed to use
I
advice.
can get that up. I can get that up to a 1.
But you get an adversity token.
Oh, true. -1.
All right. I'm going to mark my beast gets stronger. My next friend will be number 7. 4, 5, 6. Lenora. Lenora holds onto a branch of a tree. She had followed Silas into the forest, afraid of being left alone and left behind. She hears someone coming, or she had heard someone coming and then hid into the tree, hoping that she would be okay. Knowing Silas would always escape, as he is her older, bigger brother, and much stronger. She hears a crack, and the branch begins to fall. She lands on her arm awkwardly as it breaks. The creature comes out of hiding and looks towards Silas as she hides within a bush. She watches the creature attack and devour Silas. Frozen in fear, she is unable to help him. And I'm going to roll her grit check. Oh, actually. What is her grit? Discord, please stop refreshing on me. It's a D8. Ooh!
Okay.
She got an 11 right off the rip.
Lenora hits the gritty every day, alright?
So Lenora passes her grit check and the beast is not stronger. Let's roll another D8 and see which friend is next. Okay, that's 7 again. We can't do this again, Lenora. 1. 4.
Yeah.
4, you are alone in your room. With you is your little droid, Scritcher. He gives a soft glow that is a comfort to you in the dark. You focus on the light as you try to drown out the sounds of your mother and grandfather arguing. You remember the sting of hearing your mother's words as she bitterly speaks about how you hide in your room all day and tinker. You know she says this out of concern and love, but the bite doesn't lessen and the tears well in your eyes. You've never had an interest in taking on the family business, as she so desperately wants you to. Your vision blurs under the tears, but you know Scritcher's light begins to fade. Your chest begins to tighten as the dark consumes you. You are torn between staying in the dark or facing your family. What do you do?
I guess. Well, do I still hear them arguing?
Yes.
I think hiding under his blanket, as dark as it may be, might be what Bor would rather do.
You sit in the darkness, and shapes begin to mix together. Faces form on their own, and you worry you are not alone. Scritcher's cold metallic hands grasp onto your shoulders, and oil begins to leak from where his mouth is. Failure, he says, was never worthy of being a Maraquitatum. Too scared of his own shadow to take a step in any direction. The sounds of laughter fill the air and chokes you. Roll a grit.
Yeah, sure. So that would be a -2. And also, I guess, a critical failure.
He just drooled on me.
Another tally mark. The beast grows stronger.
Oh boy. I don't think we're going to be able to power of friendship our way out of this one, gang.
We'll have plenty of adversity tokens. It's fine.
Is it, though?
It will be.
Are you sure about that?
No, of course not.
Yeah, I thought so.
What's wrong, man? What's wrong?
Ooh, a 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Silas. Silas finds himself alone in the woods, his arms crossed for warmth as a chill sets into his bones. He hears the sharp cry of a dog. His dog. Before hearing the low growl and finding the red eyes of a beast in the forest staring him down. Silas stands, paralyzed in fear and afraid to move. The monster moves towards him, and the silhouette reveals the creature that had been hunting you guys. From its head, a familiar voice echoes into Silas's skull. Snakes slither across his feet and crawl up his arms, binding him and restricting his movement. "We made a deal, child," says the grandfather of Rona and Rowoon. I'm gonna roll a grit for him.
Listen, Mom and Dad warned us about this, alright? You see Grandpa in the street, you fucking put him on a t-shirt, alright?
So, fun fact, before we moved to Kids on Bikes, and I'm sure some of you guys saw it too in D&D Beyond, he was a warlock, and he made a deal with a djinn. Alright, Silas's grit is a 20.
Why would you do that to us?
Alright, Silas got a 6.
Question. Can we use our adversity tokens for each other in this moment or not?
Yeah, I don't know how many Silas and Lenora would have.
I mean, if they're not using
Yeah.
them, you tell me.
I don't know. I feel like 6 is close enough that we could spend some, but I also don't know how many everyone has, and we might need them later too.
I'll give Silas 2 from him and 2 from Lenora to pass. Oh wait, nice 3.
Ooh.
How many does he need?
7.
Is that like 7 more, or
He needs 3 more to pass.
3 more? I'll pump in 3.
Okay. Does not grow stronger.
He thinks of his coolest friend ever. He's like, what would Rona do?
Not a 6. 5. Two, 3, 4. Astrid.
Oh boy!
You find yourself in the old fort on the outskirts of town with Reyna and Leona. You guys told yourselves you would never visit here again, yet here you were. As you explore, you feel a tugging on your sleeve like an old stray string. You notice the long, thick thread and attempt to tug it off so it doesn't get stuck once more. You carefully attempt to pull it off without ripping your clothes, knowing your mother would be cross, but are left with no success. You drop it, and when you do, you feel a strong pull. You hold your own the first time, but the second knocks you on your feet, and you are dragged from your friends and into the darkness. You feel your eyes flutter open, and find yourself wrapped in silk webs, your eyes barely able to adjust to the biting darkness to see what tickles your skin. Spiders crawl across you, and you hold your breath, afraid they might bite. For the queen, you hear a million voices chanting. Elena and Rowoon stand in front of you, looking up at you with contempt. She's so useless, says Elena. Let's go. If she can't save herself, she'll never be able to keep up with anyone. No wonder even the champions' kids want nothing to do with her. Roll me a grit.
Oof!
Welcome to the club.
Roll20 is being so mean lately.
We are not doing
Roll-
good.
Roll 20 had to get me back for Lumen.
All right. It grows stronger. Rowoon.
Oh.
This night has played in your head over and over like a broken record that skips over the same line of the song, and for some reason you just can't turn it off. You sit huddled in the corner with Rona, her arms wrapped around you. Fear has grasped your heart, and you feel if it was any tighter it would explode. You hear your mother utter the words you couldn't understand before. Stop breathing and die. Why did you never know what that meant? Why didn't Rona ever tell you? You look to her for comfort, and she looks down at you with a wicked grin. Always needing your big sister to help you out, huh? The thud of the body your mother leaves catches your attention. A quick glance in the direction, then back at Rona, and you see she is gone. Alone in this room with a body you had never seen. The silence is so deafening, all you can hear is your shaky breath. The body's head snaps towards you and begins to cackle at a volume that would rival a crowd of people. Its body stands up, contorting in positions that don't look or feel natural. It begins to chase you through the house, and every moment you feel as if you had found a safe space to hide, it finds you once more. You always feel its eyes on you as it stalks you through the house. Roll me a grit.
Oh, okay. God damn, I just got assaulted by all the noises of roll 20.
Oh no!
As soon as I swapped over to it, it just went "Beep."
Hey, buddy.
Still rolled higher than most of us.
That he did.
I think I need a nap.
What is the DC to move?
10.
10.
But you all, because you're all fear-based, it's also a -3 to your roll.
It's pretty sad when a 0 is higher than most people.
Yeah, because with that singular roll, Runes rolled higher than Burr, Boar, Astern.
Roll 20 just
Mine.
like, I'm gonna ruin these people's day.
Yeah, roll 20 doesn't give a shit today.
Roll 20 wants to traumatize some children.
Did any of us spec into grit like at all?
Silas did.
Okay.
Silas put a 20 in grit.
And so
Well,
failed.
good for Silas.
No, he didn't fail. He succeeded, but only by like the skin of
Yeah.
his teeth.
Well, yeah, because of the
That's his
tokens, but
best
the roll was
friend,
still
Rona.
bad.
All right.
But now I have
Not a
2
7.
adversity.
Not a 6. Not a 6. Not a 4. You know what? Do we only have 2 people left?
Yeah, we only have one.
And Bumble!
Bumble.
Oh,
Alright.
How could you
Bumble
forget
ass.
our mascot Bumble,
Bumble.
who's been with us the entire time?
Bumble
You're right.
should do work.
My love, do you want evens or odds?
Honestly, just put me last.
Just put you last.
Just put me
Okay.
last. Put the B before me.
Bumble's worst memory is not in life, but instead in death. Bumble traversed the forest for years trying to find a path, narrowly avoiding the beast, and I hate autocorrect. It truly does change your words in the worst of ways.
Will you share with us?
No. Narrowly avoiding the beast, and bleeding out, he found himself saved by the circus which held him hostage, using him as something to laugh at for being different. Bumble looks back to his life often, remembering his mother. He wishes he didn't have to leave her so soon. I actually didn't make a sheet for Bumble, truth be told. So I'm gonna put...
Bumble can have 20 grit. It's
Yeah. Actually, you know, fuck what? Hold on. Bumble needs to have 20 grit for how much shit that motherfucker has lived through. All right.
Exactly. Yeah.
That he
Bumble
survives
grew up on the
everywhere we
streets. Like, let's
go.
be real.
Yeah, no, Bumble's soul has been in limbo for years, but as a person in life, he died when he was like 6.
Oh,
I thought Bumble was much older. Oh, gee.
yeah.
So you guys want him to have a 20?
Sure.
Bumble's so chill that he deserves a 20.
Actually, all of Bumble's stats are 20s.
All right. I don't think I've given or I've used any of Bumble's tokens either. So he would just need a 1 to pass.
Got it.
You got it? All right. Rona. You remember this night. You hide in the dark as you hold your brother for dear life. Ma'am? Your breath shakes and you feel your heart in your chest as the intruder stomps so freely around your home. They try to hide it, but even your parents give a slight tremble at the situation. The familiar scene of your mother leaving to save you, and the fear you felt after killing someone to protect you. The secret you kept more for Rowoon than for your mother. Just as before, you steel yourself and take a glance as you leave the scene. Unlike before, the body your mother had left on the floor with soulless eyes has pink hair and golden eyes. In front of you lays the lifeless body of your little brother.
I'm freaked. I'm fucking freaked.
You run to him and hold him.
Yep.
As you hear him, you hear a crackling noise and the walls begin to fall around you, as if you were in a movie. You find yourself on a stage. Billions of faceless people watching as your trauma unfolds before you. Your throat doesn't allow the words to leave and panic fills your veins. Popcorn is thrown at you, and when you look to see the perpetrator, you see your crush.
Not Cassius. No, not my fucking crush. Don't call me my brother.
He begins to boo you, and the crowd joins in. You hear random calls from the crowd. Can't even save her brother? And is she even good for anything? Roll a grit check.
Nice. However, hear me out. I'm dumping 9 adversity tokens into this, leaving me at 0 total after this, and I just need one more.
I'll give it to you.
Alright, Rona passes.
That's what I've been saving that for, baby. I'm not gonna make this monster stronger.
You all have gone through visions that the beast had put inside your minds, and again you are standing back in the forest as he stares you guys down, his red eyes piercing your hearts and gripping those who had failed his checks. Hi, my sweet girl. Did you guys see that? What do you guys do?
Cry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll step in front of the kiddos. I'll put myself first between everyone. That's what I'll do. And I'm gonna look at that monster. I'm gonna look at the kids. I'm gonna look back at this motherfucker and go, "You gotta get fucking put on a t-shirt, alright? That's what my parents taught me. And you know
No,
what?
bud, you're gonna get put on a fucking memorial sticker on the back of a fucking car.
Yeah, and you know the fuck what? I give him a high five while I also just hold his hand because I'm like, you're alive. That's great. That's amazing. I knew it was a trick, but that's great. You're stupid. Jesus Jesus Christ, take a fucking lap. What are you doing terrorizing children in limbo? That's so
Fuck you,
embarrassing.
Fuck you. Take a fucking lap, you piece of shit.
I point at Borg. Look at him. He's literally 6, 7, 6, 7.
7.5.
He's literally fucking 7.5. That's embarrassing. How old are you? Are you like centuries old? Are you like so old? That's freaked.
You look like the type of motherfucker to use vinyl from Walmart, you piece of shit.
You really
Are we
both
using-
took gaslight, gatekeep, girl Boston, you know.
Using our bonded action of chirping. I'm asking you.
Oh, you're trying to.
Oh, well, I'll say you too. Nova, are we chirping?
What are you trying to do with the chirping?
I want him to feel bad about himself. I want him to jump back down the fucking hole he crawled out of. Land head first, why don't ya?
Alright, I'll tell you guys what. Because this is more of an animal than or more of a thing than an animal or a person.
Me too.
Oh yeah, it's a metaphysical concept.
Roll me a bonded action. So both of you guys roll charisma, take the higher, and then add +3. If you beat a 15, I'll take off a fear.
Okay.
So, charm?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say there's no charisma.
Okay, you better get this because I sure as shit don't. But I do get an adversity token. Let's start rocking him back up.
What was the DC?
15.
15.
Not me, but I get an adversity token.
Rona, keep your adversity token. I'm so mad everyone keeps getting a roll 1. Or a 1. Can you re-roll
know.
for me?
Let's see where it takes.
If you get another 1, I'm gonna cry.
I actually also think I rolled the right one. I'm just silly.
Full disclosure, this type of shit's been happening so much with digital dice, and I'm like, this is why real dice are superior.
You know, sometimes they're not fucking nice to you. Let me tell you about a story of a girl named Noah who had really bad luck with her rolls all the time.
But the
So
probability is way better than fucking digital.
I will say the past like
Alright.
million sessions we've been having, or at least this past month, have been so stanky with rolls.
That is certainly only an 8.
I can get you to a 14.
Wait,
I
Oh.
can.
That is a 14.
hold on, pause. Can I be a little meta for a second?
Yeah.
Isn't your knack chirping?
My knack is.
That's my knack.
Use your knack. Use
I'd like
it!
to use my knack.
Yes!
It's specifically talking shit.
Alright.
And that's what we're doing, baby boys, girls. I want to call you baby girl. I hate saying baby boy. Baby girl. He's baby girl.
So 6 plus 3 plus 10 is at 19. And with your fear, even with a -3, you're still passing.
Yeah, now that he's got his big sister with him.
I take off a fear.
Rowan's standing there holding his staff like, you think I wasn't gonna fucking chirp this guy?
Yeah, this guy thinks
Fuck
he
this
was-
guy.
This guy thinks you were gonna fucking chirp him. Take a fucking lap.
Take a fucking laugh. You know what's gonna happen? I hit you, you hit the ground, ambulance hit 60.
And then I hit the phone to call my mom. Or dad.
Exactly.
Probably dad.
It starts to scritch the ground, reeling to go after you guys.
I push Rowan behind me and I'm like, let's fucking go. Let's
Question.
As
Right.
she pushes me back, I start doing that as a taunt at the creature behind her.
Astrid, you had a question?
Yes, I would have raised my hand, but my camera still hasn't unfucked itself, and I don't want to fuck with stream.
That's
So,
okay.
do I still have the knife from the creepy crawly house?
I think we all have our knives unless we threw them away. Unless Limbo took them away.
I'll let you guys keep your knives.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna pull my knife and just make sure the younger ones are behind me, and just be like, all right, tall, dark, and creepy. You terrify the shit out of me, but I will happily fight for these little ones. So come at me. I'll turn you into a fucking pincushion.
We're just bullying this thing.
I have an idea, but I want to see if I can. I know, sweet girl.
She's like, I'm helping.
Sweet girl, please stop rubbing against my mic.
Or looks at Rona. You're not gonna leave me here, are you?
Absolutely not, little buddy. Why would you ever think that?
Because I thought you did.
I immediately am like, move, and I push Rowan even further, and I give her a big hug, and I'm like, I would never. I love you so much, little buddy. You too, big buddy. I give everyone a big hug. I love everyone so much, and honestly, I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you guys. You guys might have not ever have known this about me, but I have so many insecurities. I hate myself, and I want to make sure that I can protect you guys to like myself a bit more.
I know.
I know you know.
Wait.
Well,
I look at the monster. Do you want a hug?
It growls and then it charges. I am having
oh no, you don't.
I am having Silas use his magic for gravity to try and pin it to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to make this a 15. And I'm going to use his power tokens as we go. So, first one.
That's not a good start.
Second one.
This is a terrible start.
He's at 3!
Well, we're getting better. We're getting better.
Okay, so that's the third one. So 3 plus 4 is 7.
We doubles again, we get 8.
10. 12.
How many does he need?
Needs to be at a 15.
And how many has he used so far?
1, 2.
A lot.
5.
As he keeps going.
Ooh,
this is
hold on.
familiar to me, and I'm gonna try and brace him if he falls back.
So 6 plus 4 is 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18. And then I'm going to do one more because he got a lucky break. Alright. So he beats it, but he uses, like, what, 6 tokens?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm gonna get behind him, because that looks familiar to, like, what Rowan does, and I'm like, I'm not letting this kid fucking faceplant after this.
You see the beast start to charge at you. At Rowoon and Rona, specifically. Rona, you feel your grasp tighten on your knife as you're ready to fight this thing. And Silas pushes you out of the way, and you see his hand go out. And he pushes it down, and the creature is held to the ground. It starts to writhe and struggle to try and get up. You see blood pouring from his nose, and he is sweating bullets. Get him!
I look at Rona.
I'm not gonna take
I
that
look
for
at
granted.
Rona.
Say less.
Say
Rona, I
less.
got an idea.
Yeah?
And I grab onto the back of your shirt and lift you a little bit. And I use one of my power tokens to... What is it? Hang on. I move faster than sight for tiny bursts. And I'm going to use Rona with her knife to fucking bolt at this thing.
Not bolt. Alright. I feel like that should be super easy. We'll make that a 7.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. If that's the case, I'm gonna go look over at Fur really quick. I'm like, Fur! Hold Silas up! And I don't want you to look at this thing, okay? Don't look at what we're about to do. You're still baby, okay? Be baby.
Okay.
Remind me again, what do I roll for power tokens?
Oh,
Yeah.
so each power token you use is a d6.
Okay.
Would I roll like a bronze check to like see how fast I can run, or is it automatic when he does his spell?
I think it would be automatic, just he's holding on to you. Unless you want to...
Oh,
me
I
use-
see. Wait, I know what he's doing. I see what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm lifting you up and then
I'm
charging.
getting uppies. He's not getting uppies. I understand
Correct.
now.
I'm gonna use 2 just to be safe,
You can use a...
and I'm gonna use an adversity token.
What do you need to beat?
7.
Oh, I just need to hit 7, so
Okay.
using one of my adversity tokens, I hit it.
Alright, and then I hold my fucking knife and I'm like just screaming at the top of my lungs as we go forward.
Give me a fight check of... Yeah, this thing's still pinned, but in order to really get it, we're going to say a 15.
I'm scared. These dice rolls have been bad.
Mm-hmm.
Roll high.
I don't know how to.
Manifest it.
That's a 4 plus what? Plus 3 is another 8. And one adversity token that I can make that a 9. But that's
I can
as
give
much
you
as I can
2.
go. Okay, 9. 11.
I give
Yep.
you the rest of my adversity tokens to get you to a 15.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
Rona, you feel your brother lift you into the air and charge forward. The blur around you is almost... it dizzying. It is a complete blur as he bolts forward. You take your knife and you fall forward with an incredible speed. And you cut him, the creature, in just the right place. You hear an inhuman scream come out. Its body goes limp, and then the black ink melts into the earth, and all that's left is a skull.
Fuck? I'm gonna look back real quick. Kiddos, are you okay? Is anyone hurt?
That was awesome!
I'm fine. We either gotta bury that or crush it with a rock. I'm
Or
not
we-
sure which.
Why not both?
Yeah, or we take it home with us and I show mom and dad our prize.
Oh, Grandpa Selva
gonna
says
take
no
it.
to that. Too many
Oh.
cursed objects.
That's also fair. That's absolutely fair. You said it's a skull?
Mhm.
Alright, I'm crushing that skull. No cursed objects. None!
I'm just gonna stand there, nose bleeding. What a bummer.
Mister!
Uh, bad news, babe.
I want to go
I
home.
want to go home.
I send that picture.
I hate this.
I send that picture to my coworkers every day.
Me at work. I hate
I want to go home.
Stop it. Rowan is literally like, bad news, sis. You're too heavy.
Bad news, sis. You're too heavy. I don't have enough time to make this turn.
All right. Would you say that's a brawn or a fight? Because you're crushing it.
I think we're done with fighting. It might just be brown.
Okay. It's just a simple skull. We'll make it a 5.
Alright. Let's go. Hey, that's a 6. Plus 1 is 6.
Roll 20 at least gave us that.
Finally,
With
something.
a strong sense of catharsis, you stomp your foot down, completely shattering the skull in front of you. You see a red smoke leave where its eye sockets once were.
I look back at Borg and I'm like, you were right. Cursed fucking object.
Yeah, we've had a few on the ship.
So I guess that means the souls in limbo will have an easier time passing.
Hopefully.
One can only hope.
But, I mean, I guess that leaves the question of where does that leave us?
Do
Yeah,
we still
we're-
feel the pulling?
Yes.
guess we go this way. He really didn't want us to go that way.
Well, you know what? He paid the price for it because, and I put an arm as much as I can around my little buddy, and whoever's next to me, probably Astrid, because we're the coolest kids on the block.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Also,
Start
let's-
Laura onto my shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah.
With that being said, I walk over to Silas and I'm like, "Hey, friend, you're fucked up. Get on my back."
I'm fine. I can walk. And he throws up.
I pick him up.
Silas,
you know,
you
under
are.
normal circumstances, I'd call you gross, but not
Oh
today.
no, you didn't eat poop again, did you?
He looks in your direction. You know he can't actually see you because his vision is fucked. But he is giving your direction a wicked glare.
I pick him up.
Lenore tries to help you hold him too.
Oh, Lenora, thank you. But I got this. I tell you what. You focus on telling jokes to your brother when he's feeling better. How about that?
Oh, okay. I know some jokes. Hey Silas, what is brown and sticky? And Silas goes,
Silas.
I don't want to hear this one. I really don't. My head is pounding. I don't want to hear this. She goes, stick.
Oh, that's actually really cute. Come on, Silas. I give him a little. Come on, Silas. That's kind of cute.
Do that.
Oh, I was about to yell at poop. I would say it before.
I was gonna say Silas after he ate the poo.
Silas is just gonna be like, please don't jostle me again.
Don't worry, I'll be nice this time. And if you throw up on me, I'll let this one slide, but only one.
Oh, do you still have that blanket I gave you? You can throw up on that.
Oh yeah, here's a little bib for you. I tied around him like a little bib.
You tell me, Silas. You tell me you don't want to go fast as fuck? Because I'm very fast.
No, that's
Dylan, I don't want to go. I don't want to go past this guy. That was gross. I hated that. That made everything feel grody.
Not gonna lie, I could do
I want
that.
to go fast, and I try to
I
climb
could-
onto Rowan's back.
All right, we're going.
Oh Jesus.
Wait, am I still on your shoulder?
Yep.
They're going
Oh no.
I didn't consent to this.
Are you good?
All right, we'll be back in like 12 seconds. Pew pew.
That's terrifying. You guys go for the fastest ride of your fucking life.
Horsehair is just all just.
Can you guys give me, oh god, what would it be to keep you guys from throwing up?
the gr-
The gritty?
I think grit, unfortunately.
yeah.
Can you guys hit the gritty to see if you throw up from speed sickness?
Probably not.
Give me a, we'll say a 7.
So fast.
You guys throw up!
We're going so fast that the puke just goes right back.
Ew. If I see it, I'm turning my back so it goes on fucking Silas. But only
No,
if
you-
it comes in my direction.
You won't see it. I wouldn't go in the same direction as everybody else.
Aw, that's nice.
You just hear
But we come back.
Oh god.
We come back. And I'm just. Alright, so how was that?
Just vomit on his chin. That was awesome.
That was
Oh.
great.
Oh, y'all puke. Oh. I'm sorry about that.
Rowan, you should have warned them.
Worth it.
I did say I'm fast.
You did say it.
That was the only warning that I had. I didn't throw up. I
you're
didn't think
used
they
to
would.
it.
Alright. Well, kiddos, why don't we truck on forward before anyone else throws up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying, he ran with you on his back really fast and you didn't throw up, so I think you're the strongest and coolest, so. And that was Lenora.
See,
Lenora.
my track record for throw up up until that moment was no one had thrown up, so I figured it was fine.
Rona
I
looks at
learned.
Rona looks at Lenora. She's like, Lenora, you are literally My little sister. I don't care. Siler, she's not your sister anymore. She's mine. You can have Rowan.
Hey, what the fuck?
I think I heard this before. Rona's built different.
I am built different, and I go and I give her a high five. I am built fuck different.
Built not fast as fuck.
You know what you're built like? A fucking string bean, alright?
I know I'm built like a string bean, that's why I'm so fast. At least I built like a baked potato.
A baked potato.
Baked potato?
Could I at least be a sweet potato?
Of course.
Potatoes are so yummy and good.
I'm gonna be fast like Rowoon.
I'm not ready for that.
And I start running in the direction
Oh.
of the pole.
Oh, calamity.
To be that young again.
Oh no, we running? Hang on.
You easily catch up to Fur.
As I'm next to him, I just, hey, I'm gonna pass you now.
No.
And I pass him.
I think as Rona's watching them do their little like whimsical funsy shit, I'm gonna look at Astrid and I'm gonna have Silas here and I'm like, hey guys, can we make a promise that we'll also always be friends? No
Absolutely.
matter what. Because honestly, this is the best time of my life, is when we get together and we all hang out.
You hear,
Including you, Silas.
you just feel him crack a smile and just very softly chuckle and go, "No, I don't want to be your friend. You stink."
Actually, Silas, it's so funny that you say I stink, because I felt you fart like 2 times already. Literally,
Li-
you're up there. I understand it's out of your control, but I felt it.
Listen,
and I let
listen.
it slide.
Rona,
Oh, I think
not,
he let it slide. I'm not there, but I had to say it.
not to defend Silas, but you have not smelt horror until you smelt my brother's farts.
Okay.
I have seen that. That man has cleared a room.
Okay.
Silas is cleared a
Rowan?
building.
I was gonna say, Rowan actually has not been that bad at all, but none of you have ever seen an air genasi pop the fattest toasty too, alright? That's my dad. He is the nastiest farts, alright? Sometimes I'm scared that he's gonna fucking start an earthquake and then we have to move it again.
In another dimension, Augie said that farts.
Oriami's like, that's a nice theory.
That said, we should probably catch up to them before they leave us in the dust, huh?
Oh, certainly.
Alright.
Catch up to who?
Hey, Rowan, how's that nosebleed doing?
It's not bad. It profusely starts going. It's bad.
I don't see him anymore. Bor, if I throw you, do you think he'll catch up to him?
Yeah, I think so. Because if you throw me while you're running as fast as you can, I'll be faster than you.
Oh god, Bor and Fur invent the fastball special.
So you launch a child.
But he is also a child.
A large child.
Have you never launched another child as a child before? Having siblings is whack.
I mean, yes, especially when I'm the older sibling.
Alright, so you all start traveling together towards where your heart tells you?
Yeah.
Fur and I are pretty much already there, so.
As you guys start walking and running, on your way, you do notice you pass a train station. The boy!
Puppy.
A child.
Is the boy.
There's a baby.
Hello, Fenway.
They're so handsome.
You tell him he's handsome. Alright. You guys pass a train station on the way there, and Bumble stares at it. I can't go back with you guys.
Well, why not?
I can't be alive again.
But why not?
My body isn't able to get my soul back. It was hurt really bad.
We'll just find you a new body. I'm gonna become the antagonist of the next campaign.
Rona villain arc incoming.
Necromancer Rona? Never.
Do you think I could? I'd really like to see my mom again.
My mom is really good at dropping bodies. Although Aunt Lana might be able to find you a solution because she was kind of like this, but she was stuck with someone else, and we were, I guess, mom, dad, and everyone was able to will her kind of into existence by giving up a little piece of them to make her whole. So maybe we can try and talk to Aunt Lana and you come with us. Rowan and I already have 2 souls with us, so we can't really have 3 in 1. But I think maybe we could make it work. I don't know. I'm only 13. 14.
Okay. I mean, if it means I get to see my mom again, I'll try.
Bumble, how long have you been here?
7 years?
I think we can make it work.
If anything, mom and dad know people too.
Yeah. Although I am saying, Aunt Lana, from the letters that I've read from Mom, because she doesn't know I read them, she sounds pretty powerful. That's why we don't see her often. She's doing important work.
That's true.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if it gives me a chance.
Do you think 3 souls is too much? Because, I could just give you a hug and you can stay with me for a bit. There is a really cranky old dude that is in my head sometimes, but don't mind him. He's a little crabby, and I go like this with Ron. Crabby.
Crabby.
Because he has claws.
Bumble nuzzles into your head affectionately and is like, I could never be upset or anything.
I think maybe I can hold 2, 3 souls at once. I think I'm powerful enough.
You think?
Couldn't hurt to try.
Big thought process.
Bumble. Just in case though, and he's gonna hand Bumble the coin that he got from the circus. Just in case you need it. I hope you don't, but
Should I stay here just in case? While you guys go home? And I'll wait here?
I don't want to leave without Bumble.
I mean, we'll be gone a while.
Okay.
I'm not
here
saying
now.
you should stay. I'm just saying in case you can't leave.
Hear me out. We grab an item that you really like, Bumble, and then we'll just we'll do this thing that I saw. We'll make it a phylactery for you.
Oh, hold on. Hold up. Dad said specifically we can't do that. Actually, Dad didn't say that because he can't pronounce that. Mom did.
I was gonna say, Dad doesn't pronounce anything above 2 syllables.
Can you get me a bowl of that? That's her wipe your fucking mouth. He's eating mac and cheese and there's just cheese all over.
Want a bowl of it?
Yes, please. I tell you what, we're gonna come back, and that's a promise. At least I will.
I think the squad coming back.
He hesitantly just wraps his arm around your pinky.
And then I gently pull over here. I'm like, all right, guys, squat in, squat in, squat in. Hands in. We're getting Bumble and we're bringing him back.
All right.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be our friend promise, while also we're friends forever.
I like to be friends forever.
That's a promise we can't break it, guys. That's our ninja way.
I thought I was a pirate.
That's our pirate way too. Oh, yeah, fucking right, Mimi. You fiend.
Oh, he wants that mac and
Look at him.
cheese.
Look at him.
Damn.
He
Holy
said
crap.
cheese.
Yeah, fucking right, little man.
It's that mac and cheese
Oh,
meme I
that's
sent
why
you.
Fire the cheese.
Baby cat, be good.
Alright, do you guys have Bumble stay there or follow you guys with you?
I think we should have a group vote. I don't want to be the one who decides. I think we might have more luck if we get Aunt Lana.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Mister!
Yeah, right.
Mimi Q, get the fuck away. He's such a freak in nature.
Look at the eyes.
That's freaking you.
Give cheese.
That's okay.
Mimi in the background. I am Optimus Prime.
Can you just close the door? Oh, here comes Ben. You can't close him in here. Thank you. Sorry, the kids are just
Alright, you wanted to have a group vote?
I think we should get Aunt Lana before we do anything brash.
Yeah, if they don't have a body, we don't know what's gonna happen.
No, we do not.
How do we get Aunt Lana?
We go home. And then
But
we
can
talk to Mom.
she come here?
Well, Mom and Aunt Lana are like this, alright? Mom loves Auntie Lana. I know that much. And I also think Uncle Bookworm probably keeps in touch with her here and there, too.
Yeah, he has a spell that can talk to anybody in the world without using a phone.
Oh, see, there we go.
Because I don't know if Lana has a phone.
I don't think she does, because she writes stuff to Mom still. She doesn't... Mom doesn't ever get it. Mom is weird. She waits for the mail every day because she waits for letters for Aunt Lana. I guess it's not weird. It's cute, but like whatever. It's whatever.
Alright, so what's your vote? Is Bumble staying at the station to wait for you guys, or is he following you?
Staying there.
Station.
Stay at the station.
Alright. You wave goodbye, and Bumble says he'll wait there for you guys.
I'll look back and just be like, it's not goodbye, remember. See you later.
I believe in you.
I love him.
You guys trudge forward through the forest. And it feels like a few hours until you come to a misty part of the area. And then the mist starts to part. and all of your eyes in the hospital begin to flutter open. Your parents eagerly waiting over you. One by one, you all start to wake up. Groggy at first, and it's hard to focus your vision. But you see familiar faces all around you as you all are in the hospital.
Mom.
The mind forgets, but the soul remembers. All of you, minus 2 who have quarries. As soon as your souls reattach with your quarries, the memories of Limbo flood back in. Everyone else does not remember their time on Limbo.
Rowan?
Oh, hey,
Rowan, and
we gotta go.
I reach over, not knowing if he's next to me. I'm like, Rowan, where's Auntie Lana?
And Rowan starts like crawling to get out of the bed, clambers onto the floor,
We're being unhinged about it.
and starts going over to Rona. We gotta go. We gotta go get Bumble.
Rowan,
They're being
And Augie's sitting there. Why the fuck are you two on the floor? You're up, Kuriami.
she probably bursts in with like holding a doctor like gunpoint. She's like, my babies.
Do you guys want to roleplay your parents for a bit, finding your kids awake? Yeah,
Little bit,
go
little
for
bit.
it.
I feel
Anyway,
like
I kicked the
Augie
door
had been
down.
sitting there.
Oh, go ahead.
I feel like Augie had just been sitting there, and as soon as he sees them clambering, he was kind of pulling one of these. And then he saw them start crawling and clambering, and he was like, "Why are you on the floor? Rowoon, Rona, what? You awake? Kuriami!
Kick the door down. I'm holding a doctor at gunpoint. I'm like, what?
Put the doctor down, our kids are awake!"
She fucking bursts in, and she just goes, and she goes like this with the two of them. And she's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I go to Venus. I'm like, Venus, I knew it. I knew if I prayed to you hard enough, you would bring my kids back. Thank you. Thank
This is
you.
a family cuddle. And while this is going on, Augie picks up all of them, walks over to the door, and shouts out that door, "Hey, everybody, the kids are up!"
Sorry, I'm sorry I tried to commit mass murder in this hospital, but it really just needed to be done because I still want my answers.
I will try again, though.
My kids, I love you so much. Oh, Rona, I love you. I love Rowan. You know I love you, Rona. I love you so much, and I just need you to understand that before, if anything happens, it's okay that you don't like mommy, and it's okay that I'm not a great mom, and I'm sorry that I couldn't have been better for you. And she's just kind of just doing a lot of word vomit, and like.
And it's at this point I think that Rowan would be like, Mom, shush!
Rona too. She's like, I don't care that you're a murderer. I don't care. I already know that. Anyway,
What?
it's fine. And also, she did. Well, technically, it was self-defense. Anyway, because Mom, I've done it too. No
Anyway,
worries.
we have to go save our friend.
I grab I'll grab Mom if you want to grab Dad, and I'm shaking her, and I'm like, we need to go back.
And Augie starts doing.
Kurgami will be like, Augie, wait, are kids saying they want to go fucking back into a coma? Absolutely not. Absolutely yes, Mom. Also, swear for this chip for the swear jar. Yeah.
We have to save our friend, though.
Yeah, we do have to save our friend. We have to go back for Bumble, right, guys?
Who are you talking about?
What?
Wait.
Wait, pause, and I'm doing this. Twin things?
Twin things.
All right, I want to talk in his mind. Can you hear me? Is this like a thing? Can you hear me?
It's working again.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have reception.
Oh my gosh,
We've got
reception.
flow.
Wait,
Oh.
pause. Kaden? We here?
You hear such an exhausted voice. I've missed you so much.
Oh my god, my grumpy old man, I've missed you! Holy shit. Okay, we need to go back though. Can you do a little bit more work? We gotta go back.
I don't have a home without you. I can't let you go.
I don't want you to let me go. No, 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 no. I don't want to die. No, no, we have to go back to the limbo. We have to go back to the in-between. And we have to go grab a friend.
I'm really good at limbo.
You can't
I'm
hear
very
it.
groggy. Oh, I can't hear it. I'm sorry. Right, never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah, you
Never
just see Rona and Rowan literally going like this without saying anything.
Are they okay?
They're doing that weird thing again.
We're
Yeah.
fine.
We're fine.
Tyra.
Are you sure about that?
How does Salvet and Bookworm react? And pause. How does everyone else react?
So after Augie yells like the kids are awake, I imagine a giant boot kicks open a guest room door down the hall and breaks it.
We're breaking everything.
And he just comes running in. Like, oh my boy! Okay, okay, hold on. He calls. Hey, Kelsey, you gotta get back here. You just forget the doctor's on that planet. I don't care. He's awake. Just get back here now.
You hear like a super song, like she's going light speed, and then she hangs up the phone.
I hear like a very sharp breaking noise somehow in space.
Yes.
The screeching of brakes.
Okay,
Also, the receptionist seeing another door get broken is
I'll pay for it later. Okay, boy, are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, I think. I think I'm fine. How long? Were we? How long was I asleep? Kuriyami, were you counting? I lost track.
No, I wasn't, but you know who was counting? And I point at Bookworm.
Bookworm, you're the one with
It
the
was
number.
me. It was 15 years, 17 hours,
No,
and
it's not.
34
Oh, yeah, you're
light years.
trying
Incorrect.
so much, my lad.
You just hear it getting louder down the hall. What was it? 9 days, 6 hours. And he storms into the room and jumps onto first chest. Oh, you're awake. I'm so happy.
What about Mama Sasha?
He just
Sasha she's running, but she was never the athletic type. She's a wizard. She's soft and squishy, but she's running. How do Xander, Elena, Roran do that every morning? I am not an athletic person. Astrid's awake. They're all awake. A miracle. And I just go over and just hug the ever-living shit out of her.
Oh, before I forget, I think Rhoda, like, while she's like having this little internal monologue, she remembers the condition that Silas was in when they left, and she's like, Silas? Is he okay? And I'm moving people out of the way. Is Silas okay? Is he okay? He's okay, right? He's okay?
Silas hasn't woken up from his coma yet.
Silas? Hey! And I do the kid thing where they just don't understand. I'm like, hey, Silas, it's time to wake up now. Come on.
Lenora moves from her father's arms. Martin has been sobbing, holding on to her, and she starts pushing Silas. Silas? And you just hear a bunch of buttons go as he begins to crash.
What does that mean? Mom? What does that mean? And I think Kuriyami, she knows what that means, so she's just gonna try and separate Rona from Silas, and she's gonna have a hard time doing that, because she's like, no, you don't understand. No, you don't. Mom, you don't understand. Silas is fine. He was fine. He was fine 2 seconds ago. So he's gonna be fine. And she's like, tries to restrain her. She's like, I know, honey, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm so sorry, honey. We have to give him space. We have to leave the room right now. We either have to go back to our bed or we have to leave. What are we doing? And she's like, I don't want to do either, Mom. I don't want to do either. Silas was fine. And she's like starting to scream at the top of her lungs right now and is like in a panic attack.
Rowan's gonna pipe up, be like, okay, hear me out, but healing magic.
healing magic, right? We're in a world of fucking magic, Mom, heal him! And she's like screaming.
A bunch of clerics run into the room. And they start doing like their heal paps. And he starts to stabilize. I'm sorry, Chris, did I cut you off earlier? No? Okay, cool. After what feels like the longest hour, his eyes begin to flutter open.
I think if his eyes flutter open and I notice it, Rona will just go and hug him. She'll just go to hug him.
What,
Because at this point, we're in the trenches.
what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god. 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 You're okay. You're alive. I'm like pinching his cheeks. I'm like, you're good, right? You're like,
Oh my god, I'm
you're
so
living-
sore and you're making it worse.
I know. You used a lot of your magic. What
I
can
didn't
say?
use any magic.
Silas. Guys, we were all there.
Rana. Only we remember, because we have 2 souls.
But
Only you and I remember.
Remember
are
what?
you saying that out loud or are you saying that in my head?
In your head. That's just gonna be us. They don't remember anything, clearly. That was just a coma for them.
That's not fair. They can't forget about Bumble. We made a promise.
I know. And we're gonna have to uphold that.
And then as I'm hugging Silas, I'm like, never mind, stupid. I'm glad that you're okay though. Dummy.
I kinda wish I was back in the coma.
I kind of wish you were too. I'm kidding. I don't want you to be. Don't ever go back.
Stop hugging them!
Okay. This Astron's just like, this is weird. Is the world ending? I've never seen Rona show that much care for Silas. What happened?
It's a long story.
As I'm sobbing, I'm like, we're all gonna be friends forever, right, guys? Promise.
Of course.
I guess.
And I'm looking at Silas. I'm like, yeah. I knew you cared.
Oh, stop. And he, like, shakes off your germs.
By the way, it's not Lana. I'm looking everywhere. It's not Lana. Is she here or did she leave already?
I think it would have been, like, no more than half an hour after your parents said their goodbyes. Or, not goodbyes, like, please come home to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Lana would have left.
Mom! Yes, honey, what's up? Where's Aunt Lana? She probably went back home. I need you to bring her back right now, right, Rowan?
Like ASAP.
Like, we made a promise, and I need you to understand. And I go in my mom's mind this time. I'm like, Mom, we were in limbo. Aunt Lana knows about dead people. We need to bring someone from limbo back.
And we need a body.
And also, I think this is like, Rona doesn't ever do this with her mom, where she like mind links with her. She doesn't really like doing that with her. But this is like the first time in a while she's done it with her. So she's like, do you hear me? Do you understand the severity of this? We remember what happened. They don't.
I
And I
remember
don't know if I
setting a
want them to
circus on
remember it.
fire, but I think I dreamed it.
I don't want them to remember it, truth be told. I only want them to remember Bumble. So I guess at this point, Kuriyami's gonna look at Agi. Yeah, hun, bookworm, can we send a message to Lana to come back?
On it.
Thank you.
Lana, the kids are awake. And they really want to see you. But also, they have a huge favor to ask you.
Takes about 10 minutes, but she walks through the door. Everyone's okay?
Yes, whatever you did, it was amazing.
Oh,
I think Rona and Rowan look at each other immediately, and they're like, Lana, you need to bring us back. We have to go back. There's someone still stuck in there. There's a friend of ours who is still stuck in there, and we need to go back and we need to get them. We remember.
And they need healing.
They need healing.
bring you back. Bring you back? That's dangerous. I can't do that.
We made a promise.
Yeah, we made a promise. It was a pinky promise. Do
You
know?
can't break those.
No, you can't. And I know your story too, Auntie. I know what everyone in this room here did for you. Why can't we do that?
She cups both your faces and says, "We just got you back."
Not all of us, because we're all here, but we're not all complete. We have someone who's waiting for us, and I don't want them to wait anymore.
Can you show me?
Yeah, I probably could, yeah.
She's going to take both your hands. What was your Corey's name again? I apologize.
Mine is Kaden, and yours is...
Zyra.
Zyra.
She's going to look at you and sit crisscross real quick. Or take you back to your bed and sit crisscross. Can you and Kaden help show me the way?
I think Kaden seeing Lana is probably like... Yeah, yeah, oh my gosh.
And Zyra just kind of goes, yes!
Alright, Lana holds both of your hands.
I think Kuryami's anxious seeing her kids try and go back, and she's like, I trust you, Lana.
Oh, I'm not taking them back. I'm just asking for a map.
Kids don't go anywhere, okay?
That's right, because you're taking me there. This is Augie, by the way.
Honey,
And I'm gonna fucking punch everything. What, huh?
Honey, I don't think we can go. I mean, I probably could, but this is gonna be... I think this is a them thing. There are kids after all, right?
Damn it, you're right.
Yeah.
I've died before, though.
I trust Rona, and I trust Rowan, and Rona's like, kind of smiling a little bit. She's like,
Yeah, I trust them too. Damn it, I really wanted to punch things.
Alright.
Rona, punch things for me. Rowoon, keep Rona healed. That's not the kind of magic I know.
I've tried telling him that for years. Just doesn't get it.
never will.
I just... How did you deal with that?
Augie, do you know that you actually have healing magic? You've had a spell. You've had one first level spell of healing word.
I
What?
need you to know I've had
had
one
that.
spell. No, you're fibbing. I've had one spell this entire time. It's chain lightning.
I'm pretty sure you've used it.
Healing
Probably.
word. I
Once.
don't.
The problem is Augie lets his fist do the talking, so...
The only healing word that I know is fuck, and he punches something and magic flushes out, and he goes, "Oh! Holy shit! I know healing magic."
My healing word when I was pregnant was fuck all the time.
I know. I remember. Anyway, chain lightning.
Oh, not here. Dispel magic. Counterspell. Whatever I need.
Alright, I'm gonna have the kids help, Auntie Lana. We're gonna do a percentile to see if they're able to successfully map out where Bumble is. You guys want high?
Alright. But like, hear me out. And I put one adversity token in there.
I've got 4.
Oh my god, you're a 39. No, I'm not gonna be that jerk.
But together, that's high.
Statistically, if we add them together and we divide them by 3,
It's high.
I'm actually
It's
quite
higher than my
curious.
IQ.
That is a 39 average.
Oof.
I will have Lana use, we'll say a knack, because she has been training under Pluto. So we'll give a plus 10. You guys are at 49.
I put one adversity token. That's all I got.
I
Just
got
one.
none, so.
I'll put in the 4 I have. They're not doing anything else.
It's still some adversity tokens. I'll take it.
I'm dry.
That's so crazy because you guys got at like a 50 and then plus 4, so you are on the high end now.
Does Astron have any adversity tokens left?
I think I got like 2.
You want to pump some of those in there?
Sure.
All right.
What about Silas? Is he cooking with anything?
You guys beat it.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
All right. Because you just beat it. Her eyes are closed as she holds your hands. And it looks almost like a kid's cartoon, like a kid's drawing almost.
Mhm.
Where is this?
Oh, well, if you look over here, this was the old lady's house who I knew from the get-go. We knew from the get-go not to trust. But we gotta go past to, where was it next, Rowan? Old
Bob
lady-
doesn't remember, but Rowan will describe what's next.
The bridge?
The circus.
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 Yeah.
Why is there so much smoke?
Oh, because Borg made a bomb.
He what?
He made a bomb and he lit this dude on fire.
You made a bomb? Cool.
I honestly think they are talking out loud. I think that'd be pretty cool.
It's just some oil and machinery. It's not that hard.
Oh, okay. Well, after the circus, we went to was that the bridge? The bridge. And me and my buddy, all right? Me and my little buddy, we helped save everyone. Mainly little buddy though.
Doesn't seem like there's a bridge there anymore.
Oh, we destroyed it. That's why, because there was a big guy across, and he was being not, excuse my language, but he was being a fuckface. All right, he was being a little bitch. So we had to destroy the bridge, and then after that, was it like the watery area?
The barn.
That was the barn.
The barn. Oh, the barn was next, and I don't. She kind of like tightens her grip on Atlana. She's like, I don't really like the barn.
We don't have to go in the barn.
Let's go around the barn, because that's when we went to the watery area.
Oh, that's a nice waterfall.
And then... oh, we didn't get to do the water slide down that. That was so unfortunate.
That looks dangerous for a water slide.
It would have been fun though, wouldn't it?
A little, yeah.
A little bit. And then we walked further that way, and I don't know if the remnants of the crushed skull are there, but I'm like, I killed that thing. Borg said that sometimes you don't mess with cursed items, so I crushed the skull after I killed it because everything dissolved into the ground. And when I crushed it, some smoke came out. So I think Borg was right.
Sounds like you guys did a good job.
Tried to. Wait, so if we're here, Rowan, Bumble
Yeah.
is somewhere. I'm gonna scream so loud.
Almost as if flash forwarding, you see the same exact path you took before, only sped up, and you're at the train station.
And I start slapping Rowan. I'm like,
There he is!
dude.
There!
And Bumble is sitting there waiting with a little coin in his hands.
And I go like this. Bumble! I told you we'd be back! We pinky promised.
Bumble can't see you, though.
Bumble? Bumble?
Oh,
And I get up close. I'm like, Bumble?
I'm sorry, sweetie. We're only peeking in.
Oh, well, there he is right there. He can't go. He's gotta come back with us.
Does he have a body?
No. He said that he can't go back to his body. Not. He said it's not in good condition, I think.
Okay.
But you didn't have one, did you? You manifested one, so why can't we do that with Bumble?
I think you just see when you say you didn't have one, her face just kind of twists, like she can't hide it.
Oh no. Oh no. Rona really is like a kid. She doesn't think before she speaks.
And she says, well, how about this? How about we find his body first? Taking a soul from limbo is so hard. I don't really know how to do it either. It was your parents that guided you back. I was actually talking to Pluto I guess you guys came back, but I'll try to see what I can do if you guys can find his body. And then maybe see
Shit.
how you can heal his body if it's possible.
Oh shit, Rowan, we should have asked him where he lived, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Do you think if I scream it loud enough, he'll hear me?
I don't think so, kiddo, but you are pretty loud, and she ruffles your hair.
I know. Where do you think I get it from? Mom or dad?
That's a tough call.
Both. Definitely both.
Definitely both.
But I have a good map, and I can see where he is, so I can just come here when we figure it out, okay?
No, how can we make everyone else remember?
That's the thing. The soul remembers, but the mind doesn't. It's something they might not ever remember, or they might see in flashes of nightmares.
How come it has to be like that?
Well, if it weren't for your quarries, you wouldn't have remembered either, because they're attached to your souls.
So then we just get everyone quarries.
Oh! I don't...
Although it's pretty hard to find these two, but I think we could do it.
Just make sure everyone wants that, okay?
Why wouldn't everyone want that? I'm telling you, Rona is gonna be the next villain.
Campaign 3?
Everyone should have quarries.
Everyone should have a quarry.
Campaign 3 what?
Rona, the afterlife of madness.
Alright, but we have a lot of work ahead of us. And we'll see what we can do, okay, sweetheart?
I don't have any other option, do I?
Mm-mm, but it's nice to think.
Okay. And then I think as soon as we get back, Rona's gonna punch the floor. She's upset and she's frustrated. Damn it! We're gonna get Bumble back.
Do you guys have any other free roleplay you want to do?
Yeah. I want. So Selvit and Bor are gonna be talking at some point when we're free. And Selvit's gonna be like, "Oh, okay, little guy. You know, your ma and I, we've been talking, and if you want to just, spend all day in your room, I'll keep getting you your little gadgets, and you can go ahead and do that." And he's gonna be like, "Oh, you know, I've been asleep for a while, and I think I'm ready to get out a little bit more. So I don't know, maybe you show me around the ship and show me how it works." "Oh, my little boy. That makes me so proud to hear. I'm so happy. We're gonna start on the little one and then the interstellar one later, okay?" "Yeah, okay."
Anyone else before we end?
I was gonna say, hold on, Chris.
Yeah.
I think Bookworm has to have a talk with the son.
Yeah, I was just making sure nobody else wanted to go before I did. Fur. Listen. You're a big boy now, and I've got something that I've been meaning to tell you for a long time, but I was too afraid to tell you. What? You're afraid of something? That's impossible. Believe it or not, when I was your age, well, I was an adult technically, but I was afraid of a lot of things. But listen, Fur, I'm not your biological father. Oh. I'm sorry, buddy, but you're not a kobold. Well, guess I kinda already knew that. Just didn't want to accept it. But it's okay. Because you're still my dad. And you're awesome. Really? And Bookworm starts tearing up. That was a lot better of a reaction than I was expecting. And they hug.
Hmm.
I don't know, guys. Fur might actually be a big kid now.
Looks like it.
Truly.
Anyone else before we end?
Oh wait, guys. All of a sudden, Quan Kai breaks down the fucking door. Remember? I remember. All of a sudden, Quan Kai breaks in and is like, "What's up, guys? I'm here to be a grandpa." And now we
And
have
he's
to
like
fight
taking
him.
over the minds of all the parents. We have to fight our own characters.
Uh-huh. We
Oh,
gotta fight our
boy.
parents.
Not allowed. Did you say you wanted to do something, Alex?
Yeah, I was just gonna. Sasha's just gonna give Aster a massive hug and be like, "I'm sorry we're not around so much. And, well, your father and siblings would be here, but I had them running, trying to find as many magical solutions as possible. But they know what's going on, and I would have texted your friend, but I respect your privacy too much to go into your phone like that. So they have no idea what happened, and if you want to tell them, you can. But and I know maybe you can go see mom. I'm just glad I'm awake, and I'm glad to hear you say that. I'll be happy to see them when we get home, but right now, let's just be thankful I'm awake. I love you too, Mom.
Hmm.
And then we go kill Quan Kai.
Again.
Again.
Part 2.
All right, so that's where Welcome to the Unknown is going to end. Just a simple, terrible accident that caused a bunch of, or the champion's children to go into a coma. And after what felt like a few days for them, was over a week for the parents. But they had finally woken up and now have a new mission of bringing Bumble home. Thank you everyone who joined. I hope you all have a wonderful magical night, and I hope you enjoyed our fall season campaign.
Woo!